And good evening. This is your friendly neighborhood Toronto, and today we're going to do something wildly different. And about this time, you're asking yourself, Toronto, what the hell are you doing? Well, let me explain. Um, Came to my attention after I've been talking with several of the other creators, just what the problem is in relying on any single game. Um, One of them was severely chastised for disagreeing with a game company and ended up being taken off in quite a scandal of the creator program. And so um, he basically lectured me, well, not lectured, but taught me that he said, the problem here is that if you get stuck on a single game and something awful happens, um, there goes your entire line of business, your work, the thing that you love, and it's just gone. There's nothing you can do about it. You have no recourse. You're just stuck, and that's not acceptable. Now, it's true of every business. You get a boss in there that absolutely hates you. One way or another, he's going to find a way to show you the door. No matter how good you do, no matter how you've been. Anybody that's been alive long enough has had it happen to him sooner or later. Um, and he pointed out you need to find another gaming line. So we have a brand new thing starting, which is Dreadnought. And we have that here. And this is a space game that is just starting. And we're going to give it a try today and see what you think. I have just finished upgrading the modules on this, but let's just run it through a playthrough. I don't
Let's
want to
find
get
you a battle, eh?
uh, I don't want to get too wrapped up in this. If the player base hates it or my viewer base hates it, then we'll just stop. But I wanted to offer you something different. And this is not going to replace my output in World of Warplanes one bit. But what it is going to do is give you something else to watch. And who knows? Jingles tells me that when he does anything but World of Tanks, boy, does he hear about it. And he does World of Warships, and once in a while he does something in World of Warplanes, but he seems really uncomfortable when he does it. So, um, be that as it may, we're going to go ahead and give this a try. And we're just looking at basic gameplay here. This is an open beta. Anybody is welcome to participate in it, and I would urge you to do so. See if this is something you like. And I'm going to see if I can turn the sound off, because usually I start getting buzzing, and I don't like buzzing. And I've seen it too many times now not to believe I'm not going to have a problem with it too. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put this the sound off so you don't have to listen to that god awful buzzing. I had made the mistake of leaving it on before. The vehicle is moved up and down with the WSAD keys per normal. And you turn with A and D, move back and forth with WS, and you rise with your spacebar. You'll see me rise up a little bit, and I have a target right there. And he is well within my range, so we're going to fire. And these are your standards. Now you have a number of weapons here, and I see somebody coming a lot closer that I don't like that at all. And we're going to tag him. We're going to tag him right now, and we're going to tag him continuously. Okay. Now you have alternate weapons available to this, but most of them tend to be kind of short ranged, and I don't. And these guys are a bit out. And I assume that's one of our enemies up there. He's not too far away for me to hit with my ultimate weapons. And this fellow is not helping me. Okay. And hopefully he will catch on to the fact that he's actually in my way. Okay, this fellow is close enough for me to start considering at least. Uh, and you can see the plasma broadside, I just wasted it. And I think I'm kind of high up, so I am going to lower myself a little bit, try to lower my damage potential. Use a cover here where I can. Now the fellow that's on me is actually healing me, he's not hurting me. But I notice it's also doing that for the enemy, and I want that stopped. And I do have a plasma broadside, I'm going to use it. Hopefully there's not a such thing as a friendly fire, and apparently there isn't. I was a total shot in the dark. I had no idea whether that would work or not. But what I do know is that I've hurt that player. I'm coming around. I've got a few seconds before my broadside becomes available, and it is available. Now I'm going to fire my missiles at him. And now I am going to go to my secondary guns, and I'm going to unload these on him because I can. And now I'll go back to my primary guns. And we're going to do something else here, which is heavy plasma guns. We're going back to that. And I notice this Ishikam is loading him. I'm being healed up, which is why I'm able to stay in combat so long here. And I'm going to go to E, and I am going to raise my shields. And he's taking himself out of my line of sight, which is just fine. And I have vulture missiles. And there the guy comes back up. going to come up a little bit because I'm tired of playing with this guy. And I want to end this. So we're going to end it. And then we're going to come up. And he finally got me. Okay. And death isn't death. There's a lot of, as in true of a lot of games. This is a very much a World of Warships format, though it's done by a totally different company. And we're going to lower ourselves down here so we are not quite so vulnerable to so many ships. And we're going to try our Vulture missiles on this guy. Let's see if we can't do some hurt on him. And as soon as I can get within 25. And I have now really hurt this guy. And we're going to work on taking out this Gamash Cam. Whatever Gamash Cam is, I am sure that's the other player. And I see this Ram Jones out here. This is a game that can get a little frustrating, I think, because of the um, Alright, lighten up on the trigger here a little bit, try to get a little faster. This isn't a real nimble warship. They have ones that are called that. Um, okay, that was it. And that was a game. Interesting game. Has possibilities. I'm the bald guy because he's just bald because he can't grow a beard. I'm bald and can grow a beard. I like that. So we won some wind booster, whatever that is. Battle bonus booster. And we can see in our progression, the scoreboard here. And I came in third. Uh, yeah, that's fine. Fun game. Not sure that I'm really. I need to learn a lot more about that. Jaeger Game is the developer. They co-developer whose name escapes me. Graybox is the publisher, um, and that is basically it with the game. when you have missiles being sent at you, you can use your anti-missile lasers to mitigate the effects. You've got repeater guns. You saw me change that when somebody got close enough. Your plasma broadside, though you have to be broadside to use it. Makes sense. And your go-to gun here, which I use mostly. Um, this is really going to be you guys' call. Is this something that you would like to see, you'd be interested in, something I should invest time in, or not? To me, it makes a sense to branch out to another game just in case. Um, as those of you that have been with the EA uh, Mass Effect debacle, you know just how quickly a game company can implode a franchise. And I bet a lot of people who are doing content for Mass Effect are feeling not so happy right now. So that's the thought behind it. Your choice, guys, whether I spend any time on this or not, and whether it's something that you'd be interested in following. Obviously, I have no interest in producing content that my viewers aren't interested in. So you tell me. Thanks a lot. You have a great day.